Good afternoon, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. I just wanted to hop on here and do a small video about shaken baby syndrome. Shaken baby syndrome is when a child um, gets a brain injury from a form of child abuse, neglect, from blunt force trauma to the brain, or constantly shaking the baby's brain. So I just wanted to hop up on here to remind everyone, please never shake a baby. Take a break. Don't shake. And that's my Logan. Um, my baby was a victim of shaken baby syndrome. Um, my baby was a typical, you know, toddler. She was 17 months old. I allowed her to go visit with her biological father, and he continuously strike her, hit her in the back of the brain until she was unconscious. And in his words, he told the investigator, per the statement that I have, that every time he would try to pick her up and hold her, she would cry. So he was trying to get her to be quiet. So he just constantly just started striking her. Strike is, to me, is hit. On the police report, it says strike, but strike means hit. Hit my baby, punch my baby in the back of the head until she was unconscious, and she went into a coma state. And since that day, her life was changed. My baby was a vibrant, happy baby. Yes, she did cry a lot, but that's just a typical baby that just cries. My baby was spoiled rotten. And he abused my baby to the point of she had a severe brain injury where she could no longer walk anymore, no longer talk anymore, no longer lift her arms, lift her legs, had seizures, had chronic lung disease, could no longer talk anymore. Well, I said that before talk. Excuse me, I got this little sinus infection going on. My baby was not her typical self anymore. She was in ICU on life support for 2 whole months. It happened February 23rd, 2015. She stayed in the hospital for 2 months, and they decided that to take the life support off. They wanted to take it off plenty of times previously, but I would not let them pull her plug. But she started breathing over life support, so they said this is the time. Either two things can happen: her heart will stop, she'll, pass on, or she'll breathe on her own, and we won't know how her outcome would be. But I already told y'all the disabilities of her outcome was took off the life support. First thing my baby did was yarn. I remember that like it was yesterday. But I'm just on here doing a video telling my baby story. I always tell a story. Y'all could Google her name, Egypt Henderson, Greenville, South Carolina. And it will pop up. Everything will pop up, from People Magazine to all her stories, from Fox Carolina, YFF News. So yeah, it's very important not to shake your baby, because what my baby went through, no baby should never have to go through that. All you have to do is take a break. Don't shake. Call for help. Call for assistance. Um, Call your mama. Call your best friend. Call whoever you could trust with your child to help you while you go out and take a break. And if it come down to it, you have no one to call, you can call 911. Save your life. Save the baby life foremost. First, save the baby life. Because by your 10 seconds of anger can change that baby life drastically. Um, Also, my baby could not see. She was cortical vision impaired through the brain. So that means she couldn't see through the brain. She wasn't blind. She just because it would. It was just because of the part of the brain that was damaged. It's for her vision, and that's why she couldn't see. If her brain wasn't damaged, then she would be able to see. But anyway, I'm not gonna be on here long. Just wanted to let y'all know. to please never shake your baby. Whether you're a caregiver, whether you're a parent, whether you are a mother, a father, a cousin, a auntie, a step parent, a babysitter, please never, 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 never shake your baby or abuse your baby. Shaking baby syndrome is not just shaking, shaking, shaking. It's blunt force to the back of the brain, to the side of the brain, to the front of the brain. Throwing your baby on the head, throwing your baby up in the air, hit the head. So, shaking baby syndrome is a non-accidental blunt force trauma to the brain. So I had started my nonprofit. It's called Justice for Shaking Babies, and I have a card that I make, and I pass them out everywhere. I live in South Carolina, so I pass them everywhere I go, and I tell my daughter's story. To hopefully I can reach someone to help someone to prevent this happening from another child. So this is my baby's card. Never shake a baby. It says, if you cannot handle the crying, please call the number below. Step away, breathe, and know that you're not alone. Shaking Baby Syndrome Hotline, 855-4-A-PARENT. 855-427-2736. So please, y'all, if you need any assistance, you can call that hotline also. www.foreveregypt, EGYPT, 2013.com is my website. Also, I just have her story of what happened to her on the back of the card when I pass out the cards. Y'all, please do me a favor and never shake your baby. Your child does not need to go through what my baby went through. My baby survived 9 years from her injury. When the hospital said she was going to die overnight, she survived 9 whole beautiful years. And I'm thankful for the 9 years I had with my sweet girl. I wish I had more time with my sweet girl, but I did not get to have that time. There's some of y'all on here watching my video that feels like, oh, my baby cried too much. Oh, my baby's annoying. Oh, I can't stand this child. Oh, don't feel that way. Because I have my daughter and she's in the ground, in the grave. She's cold. I can't talk to her. I can't see her. I can't love on her like I want to because of the decision of her sperm donor, which I won't call a father because a real man will not harm their child. But he is her biological father, but he is her sperm donor. No real man is not going to sit here and beat a baby in the back of the head or shake their baby to the point of brain damage where they're no longer a child, no longer a normal, typical child. Like, who does that? Who just hits there and punch babies in the back of the head? But anyway, I'm not going to go on that subject. I'm really here for to speak to someone, whoever sees this video, hear this video. And I hope everyone take heed to this information about shaking baby syndrome. Please, never shake a baby. Take a break. Y'all, be blessed. Like I said, my baby only survived 9 years. My baby passed away February 26, 2024 at 3:36 a.m. She went into cardiac arrest at Prisma Health Hospital. And I could go into that more in depth about the hospital situation later on, but I just wanted to come in here to motivate a parent, motivate a caregiver, motivate someone not to shake your baby, not to harm your baby. Love on your baby, take care of your baby, and if you can't handle the crying, there is resources out here. This hotline, 911, a caregiver, a family friend, a pastor, someone that can help you in this issue with your baby. And again, my name is Kaya Jackson, and I am the mother of Egypt Henderson. And again, love your baby. Never shake. Take a break. Blessings to y'all.